Today, I'm halfway through with my radiation treatments, but the best thing in our lives just happened, and his name is Kurt.
Airport's still pretty dang busy, though.
Yeah, and this is an off day.
It sure is nice out.
It's much nicer than what it was this morning.
Only in the last 2 hours has the sun come out.
Thanks for making the journey.
No, thank you for making the journey. He's here to support and help his dad. I am so grateful. For today, number one, a lot of folks ask me what it's like to be RVing with cancer. Number two, and a lot more ask me what it is like on my family for me to have cancer and be RVing. Let me answer the first question first. It sounded kind of weird, didn't it?
Cray.
Well, for me, I don't think it's really any different than being sick when you live in a sticks and bricks house. You see, this has been our home for the last 5 years. That is being on the road. It was our choice to sell our fixed location home, all 1/2 acre and nearly 4,000 square feet of it, to try a life of travel, to see this, our beautiful country, and to meet so many wonderful people. For myself, I've never been more comfortable. Our RV is basically an apartment on wheels. It has everything we need right here within these walls. It is our home, and the greatest thing is that we can wake up and have an amazing new vista as often as we'd like. We are currently back in our domicile state, that's Arizona, and still have our trusted physicians who are also our friends. And I'm confident that I'm getting the absolute best care available, which means that my trust in them and my positive attitude affects a positive outcome, which will ultimately lead to an amazing outcome with these treatment modalities. I'd like to think that I've always been a positive person, looking at the good in folks and things and not drawing on the negative, that glass half full type. You know, don't sweat the small stuff while working on that great outlook that you strive to attract. I've always thought that being bummed out just invited a more negative outcome rather than the positive, which in my life seemed to help bring out a much better solution. This brings us to number two. What about the effects of this disease on my family, friends, and community? This part is probably the hardest of all. I'd like to think that my immediate and closest family members are empaths, more highly attuned to people's feelings and emotions. Many of my close friends are this way as well. Family always wants the best for you, which I believe I have. Sometimes concerned that you need a home, which I do have, a very fine one I might add, that you're comfortable in your time of sickness, and I am. Many times, family worries that the sickness may spell the end for me. But there are so many things in this awesome world that could lead to that outcome. I mean, look how I've spent my life, growing up in a foreign country's oil fields, around all kinds of dangerous elements, scuba diving, off-roading, working as a firefighter/paramedic, as a police tactical medic, on a police SWAT team, a private pilot, owning 4 different aircraft, dying in a crash of one of them, a skydiving instructor with 8,000 plus jumps, a parachute rigger, and dedicated my life to saving others. I have lived my dream life, and now I'm living my dream, traveling this great country, meeting more wonderful people like you I have no regrets, but my family worries. Worries that I'm getting the best of care, that I'm doing what these great physicians have in place for me. I am. They worry because this disease has become synonymous for loss and death, an evil that exists in this world. They worry about the possibility that it will take me and my cheesy dad jokes away. I'm not afraid of going, but I'm not a quitter either. And when the time comes, it will be tooth and nail. And I firmly believe that the regimen of treatment that I am on will lead myself and our family to a victory. I feel like there's still more that I have to do here to give to others. And I know that I'll be around for a while longer to give it. We, our family, are so amazed and impressed with the, to us, unbelievable outpouring of love and support from all of you. This gives us all hope. As for Kurt, Dr. C and the staff at my treatment facility took time out of their busy schedule to demo the linear accelerator and its control panel to Kurt, how everything worked and what was happening to me. They were all impressed with him and his knowledge and understanding, even letting him sit and watch the process as I lay on the table for my glow session.
Don't know where to waste my night. You can come here, join a real low life. Hiding our heads on the pillows. Wonder where.
I hope that they were able to paint a picture that wasn't nearly as bleak as what most people have when they hear the diagnosis.
My head on the pillows. Wonder what your friends are made of. Don't be sorry for being honest. Sure you know I'm a fight, but I'ma let go. Lately, my heart's been in the back seat, waiting for a way for the wonderful life. Hurt me, don't care, I only fall free, aching all my life for the wonderful times. Everything I do, everything I say, I don't really change, I'm just still the same. I lose control. I lose.
Dr. C sat with us after and patiently answered any and all of his questions. When the regimen is done, I will ask her to send a copy of all of my records to his urologist, that he might have a leg up on most folks in starting evaluations for this disease early and provide them with the information to watch out for in him. With any luck, he'll do just fine.
Lie with me, and I wanna get high with it. Do you wanna be part of it? Lately, my heart's been in the back seat, waiting for a way for the wonderful life.
Thank you all. From Chris, Shelley, Kurt, Drew, Grizz, and the rest of our family, the licenses.
Everything I do, everything I say, I don't really change, I'm just still the same. I lose control. I lose control. Every time I care, every time I swear, I don't want your praise underneath the air. I lose control. I lose control.
Please, travel safe.